Hey everybody, it's Uncle Dave. I am here answering questions out of this bowl for 30 days. I'm doing that to promote the new YouTube channel, Uncle Dave Makes. Click on it. I hope you find something there that you like. Y'all ready for the sad? Here comes the sad. What I learned from grief. We've talked about my mother before. That is one person that I'll never know anybody in the world like that again. And her absence has just made such a big difference in my life. I will tell you that what I learned from grief is that you will be surprised that people are able to get up in the morning and walk around with that kind of brokenness in their heart. So let me just tell you a few things about grief that we can say in a few minutes. It comes in waves. You'll be sad for no reason all of a sudden. And I just want to let you know that that's normal. There is a reason. Grief is love without a place to land. Basically, it's a relationship. You guys are having a relationship and now half of that relationship is gone. And it's really tough to continue that relationship with a dead person. With my grandmother, I still have quite an exchange, and with my mother also. I really miss my grandmother and her being able to talk back to me. My mother, if I'm being honest, the relationship works better this way. I actually get to say stuff now, which is cool. However you're grieving, it's probably the right way. There's no wrong way to do it. I just want to let you know that probably about a year after my mother died, I was sitting in some sort of Tex-Mex restaurant. It was in Oklahoma, and me and my husband were talking, and I started crying out of nowhere into a fajita. I don't know if that's my Texas upbringing, if that's sort of a Texas type of sadness where you just cry into fajitas. It'll hit you at the weirdest times, and it just kind of takes over. And that's okay. That's okay. You have to be patient with yourself. You have to be kind with yourself and give yourself some grace. Because that love that you experience, it continues. If you're having trouble with grief, where the trouble is actually trouble is when you cannot do your activities of daily living. If you cannot get out of the bed, if you cannot go and do your job, that's an abnormal grief, and you need to tell somebody. I went on Zoloft right around the time that my mother died. Jesus and Zoloft, that's how I get through the day to this day. There used to be this axiom that was popular until the 90s. I haven't heard it a lot recently because I think people realize that it's really kind of dismissive. But they would say, time heals all wounds. Time heals nothing. It doesn't fix. It doesn't get better. What does get better is you. As you move through life, you're going to learn new tricks. You're going to be a new person every day. You're going to learn better coping skills and better ways to move through your grief. And that will happen. You're not going to stop missing them. That's where I'm at on it. I hope that if you're moving through grief, that you have some friends to talk about it with, that you get a counselor and lay on somebody's couch somewhere if you need to. Bye, guys.